I'll make the same jokes. So I'll be like, oh, it's so crazy in college. But then realistically, I just worked. Someone's like, oh, there's a party where, you know, we're all going to hang out at whomever's this night. And I'd be like, nah, I get off at 2 a.m. and then, you know, I'll probably just go to bed and sleep because I got class at 7 or, you know what I mean? I was just never doing that shit. It's just how it was. Went to one party. It was at your house. You kind of had to be there. Yeah, I would always have friends do this thing. So I just didn't like parties, like at all. Never really have. And I would have friends all the time. Like when my birthday would come up, events, they'd be like, oh, she never does anything like for herself, like parties. We should throw her one. And I'd be like, no, I don't want this. I actively do not want this. Do not do this for me. There is no like, oh, she doesn't like it, but she's secretly happy about it. I'd be like, no, I need to make this clear. I do not want this. And some people would try it anyway. And I would make it, I would always find out beforehand. And I would be like, hey, don't do it. I actively do not want it. They would plan it anyway. And I would leave. I would say, how many times do I have to tell you I don't want this? And you're just assuming that I do. And I would just be like, I'm going. I remember one friend got really pissed over that. They like set up a little party for me for my birthday, and I told everyone that was going to be there multiple times that I didn't want it, and to the point where everyone but that one person were like, I don't know if we should even do it. Probably just eat food somewhere or something, you know? And this one person like planned a whole thing, was like, guys, you gotta come, I got food and everything. And I showed up and everyone's like, we tried to tell her not to do it. And I was like, I said it like 20 times. So I actually walked out and I was like, I'm not doing this. I have shit planned today. I had stuff scheduled that day. I was like, I already told you I'm doing shit. So I just left, and that friend like didn't talk to me for a couple weeks, and then later was like, you're right, I should have not thrown a party for you when you told me 8 times not to do it. Not jokingly, you know, like you just said it straight up. And I was like, yeah, I know. I don't think it's hard to listen to someone when they say I don't want this. They were like, you're right. I think it's because other friends were like, brother, what did you do? They didn't realize how many times I told her I idiot sandwich, you know, grab by the head kind of thing, and go, I don't want this. Don't do it. I have shit to do that day. You know, I won't even be there. This is stupid, man. Should do it for you for the street cred. Yeah, I still don't know what her motivations were, because we weren't even like that close. I don't know. Maybe it made her feel better about herself or something. I don't want to assume, but like I can't imagine why you would do something when you're told so clearly someone doesn't want something. They want a party for themselves. Yeah, maybe it was just a premise for their own shit. Ooh, you don't like restaurants that do the happy birthday song and dance? Me too. I think they should stop. I think that should be banned. If I owned a restaurant, I would have a policy that we don't do that. We don't sing, you don't sing. You can have a special thing brought out if you plan beforehand and let us know there's a birthday, please give a dessert, you know, whatever. We could do that. But I would be like, there's no singing. I just want it. I want it banned. I hate it. I hate it at every restaurant because it's so, now it depends on the restaurant. It does. But usually it's so disruptive. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know. It's classic. I don't care. I hate it. Yeah, it's classically annoying. It's just when it's not you who's trying to celebrate, like everyone else is just sitting there like, what is going on? There was one place I used to eat that would have this song and dance that they would do, and the number of people that went to this one place for birthdays was way too high. Every time I went there were multiple birthday songs sung in just in the time I was there eating, like less than an hour. And every time they would play this song, and it would play in the entire place, the whole restaurant, like their whatever like nice light background music they had would fade out, and then the song would come on, and then all the staff would start clapping, and they'd all go over to the table and they do a giant like birthday song. It was so fucking annoying, and it was so loud. The volume of that song was always way louder than all the other stuff that they were playing for background music. I hated it. I would be like mid-sentence talking to like my brother or something, or like a friend, and just they'd be like, let's go, and like they start freaking out. Oh my god, I hated it. I could not stand it. But the food was so good. The food was so good. Texas Roadhouse Filinos is a restaurant. Do they? Have I ever been to one? I think I've been to one once. I don't remember what they did for the birthday stuff. It's annoying to the workers too. Yeah, like everyone has to put their shit down and stop midway. I don't know. I don't know. It ain't fun.
Do your I had a birthday at a restaurant, and when they brought the cake out they dropped the root beer that came with it and it spilled on my seat, so I had a wet seat full of root beer while eating cake. Faction redeems chat.
Oh god. Oh god, just sitting in it, just sitting in a pool of root beer. That's awful, man. That's awful.